Welcome to the Idaho Real Growth Initiative 44 by 22. We invite you to follow us on our journey as we travel the state, discovering amazing women who are not only running a small business, but they are making an impact on their community. Listen in as Christina Perez and Tatiana Morales interview one of the members of the IWBC network.
Hello, everyone. My name is Tatiana Morales, and I'm the Associate Director for the North Idaho Women's Business Center, and we are so excited to be here today for the 44 by 22.
Hey, everyone. Christina here again, and I'm the Marketing and Technology Administrator.
And I'd like to introduce today Laura Welchly from Burley, Idaho. She resides in Cassia County. Hi, Laura. Welcome.
Hi. Thanks for having me.
Thank you so much, Laura, for being here. And just to start off the interview, we would like to ask you the first question, which is, can you tell us a little about your business and how you got started?
Yeah, so I guess I'll probably answer the second part first. Is how I got started was I used to be a social worker. That was my career for about 10 years. I did that, and I was pregnant with my second baby, and I was like, this is gonna work. I was a little burnt out. So I decided to quit. My husband started working at that point, and I was going to be a stay-at-home mom with our two girls. After about a year of like being a stay-at-home mom, I was like, you kind of all the mom life stuff, and I was like, I need something to like focus my energy myself. Also like help contribute to our family and our needs. So I started out just making things. I've always done a lot of craft stuff. So I started out just making like signs I would sell on Facebook and stuff. And then about 6 months after that, I got this bag of leather, and little did I know it would like change my life forever. A little bag of leather turned into 4 massive totes of leather, and I was like, oh, this is kind of cool. I can make some jewelry with this. So I started making leather earrings and learning about leather and like how to use it. My dad had done leather work when I was little, but at this point he had Alzheimer's and he was deteriorating. So I took all of his tools and I was going to use those. So kind of like came like full circle in my life to this point of like helping me process some of that, and then also giving me something to help my family with. So I started focusing on this leather jewelry, coming up with designs. And then I noticed a couple of Facebook posts. There were a few stores that were asking like, oh, do you have a cute product we want to put in our store? And so I thought, hey, maybe they'd want some earrings. So I contacted them, and they were like, yeah, bring them in. And I did it on consignment. So that once they were purchased, then I got the profit for those earrings. So from there, it kind of spiraled. All of a sudden, I found more shops. I was like, oh, I could put my earrings in this shop. And I'd go and ask shop owners if they wanted to sell my jewelry. And then started to make new patterns and new designs. I started learning how to do bracelets and some necklaces and other items. And slowly it grew. And then I slowly added wood to my collection. And then I purchased my own laser to cut my own wood. And now I do a variety of jewelry. So I have a jewelry line that I love and that I focus on. And then I also have like just some little like home decor, and I make some journals that are really fun. And I call it unique gift items because I make kind of a lot of products now. So that's kind of how it's grown into over the last 4 years. It's been from a bag of leather to half my house is now taken over. So
Absolutely love that, Laura. And to tell everyone, it's the Purple Girl Boutique, correct?
Yeah, I called it Purple Girl Beautique. At the time I was doing some makeup stuff too, so I was thinking, oh, maybe I can like align those together, and that's where that came from. Obviously I love the purple, so it had to be in my name. the name of my shop. So Purple Girl Beautique worked out really good because now I sell a variety of products and not just jewelry. So
Mhm. Wow, that's amazing. And I got the chance to check out your Facebook page, and I was like, these are so beautiful and intricate. I love the details in them. Um, so really quick, I wanted you talk about family in that first question, and I just wanted to ask, how does community and family play a role in your business now, and how did it play? You talked a little bit about how your father passed it on, and how now you, as a mother entrepreneur, you've started this business, but could you speak a little bit more on that?
yeah, so of course my family is in everything I do. So I have two girls, they're 8 and 5. My oldest has also taken it on herself. She wanted to earn some money. So it originally started out she would paint her own earrings. So I'd cut the shapes and she'd paint them and she'd come with me. She'd always come with me to almost every sale I've ever done. And so she has been her own little entrepreneur. Now she makes bead earrings and she also is learning how to sew. So she's sewn a bunch of like little purse bags. She made little kid like purse bags. And so she's picked up herself as wanting to like follow in mom's footsteps. We always joke because they always want to like name their business. And she decided she wants to be November Girl because she was born in November. So she's got that going on now. So my kids help me with like everything. They're always there. That's my sales. Of course, I work from home. So they're sitting in the living room while I'm like making and contacting people. So, you know, working in between being a mom is, I mean, it's difficult, but it's also it's great. I'd rather be here with them and be able to work the hours I want and with my kids here. As far as community, so I love working with other mom-owned businesses. I am in a network that is called Mom-Owned Business Nation, and that helped me grow my business like immensely. I connected with other moms. I learned that community is really about like supporting each other. So like my goal has always been and still is to cut out like products out of my life and order them from like my friends or other mom-owned businesses. So like shampoo, mascara, makeup, note cards, gifts, like clothes, I mean, you name it, like all of that kind of stuff. Like I now like go and shop other like mom-owned businesses. Like that's where I really focus my energy. Even like our toothpaste, I mean, like literally like so much. Even now we've started like our food. There's a lady I know that does these like food meal plan things. Anyway, so we've started that too. So food, deodorant, just really like everything that I could think of that, you know, is feasible. It's like I'm going to try to find somebody else, because if I want people to support me, then I need to support that community as well of like small business owners and mom business owners. So over the last 4 years, I've really learned that it's like, you know, it's okay to like pay a little bit more to like buy it from your friends and to like support another person, you know, buying your mascara or your shampoo or whatever you need. So
I
Yeah,
absolutely. I think it's so important to be able to be there for our communities and buy from small businesses, help them grow, and then stay alive during the next 5 years. And Tatiana, did you want to say anything?
oh, I was just gonna say that I think that that's really awesome that you're able to just pour back into a community that, you know, helped you grow your business. And it's just really cool. When moms come together, a lot of really cool stuff happens.
exactly. We call it the mob economy. Like, and you watch the money just like goes from person to person. Like, you know, we're all growing, and instead of supporting like, you know, the big corporations or what have you, like that we can like support each other. And it's huge. It's like life changing. Like without all the support from all of those people as well for my own business, like I would never have like grown to the point where I'm at. So it's really huge.
All right, and with that, we'll ask the third question, which I feel like you have answered a little bit as you have spoken. But what's the best part of being an entrepreneur or a business owner?
Probably well, of course, everybody's gonna say the best part is working for yourself, which is sometimes the best part. You can do what you want, but then also it's like the worst part because it's like I could do whatever I want. Like I need somebody to give me like control, like rein me in sometimes. But really it's that I can make my own schedule. Sometimes that's like even just working all the time because it's like, oh my gosh, I gotta fill my own orders, so it's like um it has its pros and its cons, but by far I would rather be able to be my own boss and be able to work with my kids and incorporate them in my business and my family. So that's probably my favorite part is of being a business owner. So.
Yeah, I think that flexibility plays a huge role in a lot of the entrepreneurs that we talk to, is just being able to kind of structure your life around your business. So I think that's cool to see that also in your business. So the last question we have is, what piece of advice would you give to a new business owner or entrepreneur?
Oh man, so much. Probably the biggest advice is number one, make sure it's something that you like and you are willing to be consistent with it. Like a lot of people like look at like having your own business as, oh, it's like kind of glamorous. You just kind of get to do what you want. But I mean, it is so hard, like because like I said, nobody is forcing you to like post and nobody's forcing you to advertise and nobody's forcing you to come up with a new product. Like you have to have so much like self motivation, like and literally like every single day like motivate yourself to like, come on, I could do this. So make sure that you can be self motivated or surround yourself with those people who will help to like motivate you, because it's hard to like some days like, ah, come on, I can keep going. And then the other piece of advice is like get as much help as you can. Like I really wish like when I started my business, I had got like relied more on like knowledge around me and like hired more like right at the beginning to put myself in a better position like right when I started. But I mean, like most of us, we start like here and then we don't realize, oh wait, we can, expand to here or beyond or whatever. But just really like outsourcing. You don't know everything and you can't do everything. And so it's like finding those people that can help you is like super important when it comes to like setting up your business correctly and like getting it out there and into the community. So.
Yeah, I was just going to ask really quick. So you talk about kind of having self-motivation and encouragement. Is there anything that you turn to when you're like, okay, I just feel a little bit tired right now? What is that one thing that you're like, okay, I can refocus now?
I think when I really want to refocus, I like start doing the things that I love. Like there's parts of any business that you love more than other parts. And sometimes I just have to like sit down. And for me, it's mostly like making earrings. Like I love to make earrings. So when I'm feeling like a little bit unmotivated, it's like I just sit down with like all my earring stuff and I like start to come up with like ideas and designs. I'm like, okay, like, you kind of give yourself like a break to do the parts that you like super love, to go back to being like, okay, now I have to do, the billing or the paperwork or, return the emails or the phone calls or whatever. So sometimes it's just like getting your creativity back. Because especially like as a maker, we're naturally inclined to want to be creative. We don't necessarily want to do all the other parts of a business. So for me, it's that. And sometimes it's just taking a break. Like sometimes it's like, I'm not going to work today. Like I just need to like sit. And sometimes my kids are like that too. They're like, Mom, will you just not work today? Like, but again, it goes back to that being able to schedule like my time is like, we're going to go, do this and I'm going to hang out with the kids all day. So I'm not going to, I'm not going to touch my work, because sometimes they don't want that either. They want mom like 100%. So.
Well, thank you so much, Laura, for being here with us. We really appreciate it. And again, thank you everyone for listening. This is our 44 by 22 project, and check out the Purple Girl Boutique. Laura, would you like to tell us where we can find you?
You can find me mainly on Facebook at Purple Girl Beautique. I do have Instagram occasionally on there now and again. I have an Etsy shop that has limited items posted. I do have a Facebook shop too that has a lot of most of my products on there, or just follow me on Facebook. And I'm always good with messaging. I do a lot of custom stuff. So messaging sometimes or emailing is the easiest way to get in touch with me.
Wonderful. Thank you so much, Laura. We'll be sure to include all of your information in the post when it goes out. Thank you.
Thank you for joining us for another episode of 44 by 22, engaging with women all across the state of Idaho. The Idaho Women's Business Center is funded in part by a cooperative agreement with the U.S. Small Business Administration. We look forward to working with you. Connect with us today at idahowomen.org.